about being different and being you. You don't have to look like everybody else. Toxic people have toxic traits. Toxic traits have toxic actions, and toxic actions will create toxic feelings. Welcome back once again to my channel. I am so excited to be back with another video here on my YouTube channel. Today's video is going to be about 6 ways to becoming a real, actual bad And starting off with step 1, of course, we have the mindset. And I chose mindset because think of it like this. If you want to go start exercising and get that perfect body that you want, you can't just go out there and start running. You got to first build the mindset and tell yourself that you want that body. So of course, if you want to be a bad bee, you have to start off with your mindset. Training yourself to not only believe in what you want, but also growing that self-confidence that you need in order to have that attitude and that drive to be the person that you want to be, which is a real baddie. You can also do this by saying affirmations. It's so easy to say what you cannot do, but it's even easier to say what you can do. You can start saying, I will pass that test. I will do 300 laps. I will eat healthy. You can say things like that, or you can say, I will finish a whole game of Minecraft or Call of Duty. I will do this and that. It's so simple to get yourself in that trained mindset of saying, I can do this instead of I cannot do that. And so that's why step 1 is all about the mindset, because it's all about what you can believe and what you can achieve. Step 2 is self-presentation. Now, when I say self-presentation, I mean how you carry yourself. I'm not talking about what you wear. I'm not talking about what you do. I'm talking about how you carry yourself. You wake up in the morning, you brush your teeth, you do your hair, you get ready, you got the house, and you're on your way. That's carrying yourself. You're treating people with respect. You're saying hello. You're saying this and that. You use manners. That's treating yourself with respect. That's showing people out in the public that you're able to not only take care of yourself, but you're also able to take care of your attitudes and maintain great positive attitudes out in the public. That will make anyone see you as a real bad bee, because we have too many people out there walking around with rude attitudes, trying to wear the finest clothes but having the worst attitudes. What's the use of wearing a perfect outfit but with a terrible attitude? It makes absolutely no sense. And that's why step 2 is how you carry yourself. And within self-presentation is also about being different and being you. You don't have to look like everybody else. You don't have to shop on Instagram pages. You don't have to go on Forever 21 and this and that. You can be your own true self, because really what makes a bad bee or real bad bee is being that individual self, because there's so many people out there trying to be someone else. Going on to step 3, we have self-worth. And I cannot say this enough. It is important to know your own self-worth, either good or bad, hopefully good, but knowing your self-worth is crucially important to becoming a real bad bee, because when you know your self-worth, no one else can come in your proximity and tell you what you can and cannot do. Because when you know what you can do, trust and believe you will do it, and you won't let nobody stop you. Also within self-worth, it's about how people will respect you and how you will allow them to respect you and not allow them to disrespect you. I can bring up the example of, let's say you're talking to this person. You know, you're texting, you're DMing this and that. The person, they're DMing you almost every other hour and you're replying basically every second. That's almost a form of disrespect. They're not really enjoying your self-worth. They're not caring for your self-worth, because they're not putting in the effort to communicate with you on the level that you are communicating with them, which is absolutely wrong. But a lot of people go through this on a daily basis because the standards be so low. You don't have to set your standards high, but you should set your standards somewhere above the ground. And let's say that you may not know your self-worth. Well, it's so easy to find out by spending some time alone. 3 months without talking to this person or that person, spending time in your room, spending time around the house, spending time walking by yourself, getting to know what you love and what you care for and your aspirations in life, and what you will accept and what you will not accept. It's so simple and so easy to come to terms with what you want in your life. And so that's why our step 3 is self-worth. Step 4 is evaluate your inner circle. I cannot say this enough, but the people you hang around are the representations of you. If you hang around toxic people, you must be a toxic person. It might not apply to all, but this thing heavily affects your mindset and your well-being, because toxic people have toxic traits. Toxic traits have toxic actions, and toxic actions will create toxic feelings. It's so much hatred going on in the world today. You need no type of toxicity within your life. So that's why I say evaluate your inner circle. Your inner circle should be the friends that you trust with your secrets, in your hard times, in your hardships. They should be able to offer you advice and friendship in times of need so that you won't go to the wrong person who will basically expose and tell your entire business. You don't need that. So that is why step 4 is evaluating your inner circle, because who you tell your business to is who you should be able to also receive positive feedback, strong criticism, and a loving friend and a loving hand. A loving shoulder to lean on when you need one. Going on to step 5 is don't let them see you sweat. I'm gonna say it again. Don't let them see you sweat. And by them, I mean basically the world. Anybody outside of your inner circle, family members you barely even talk to, they don't need to see you sweat. You have your friend circle. And that's why I said in the previous step that you should have a friend circle that you can trust, that you can go to in times of need, so that you won't have to go to the wrong person who won't offer you any critical advice. Someone who will just judge you behind your back and tell your business to everybody but you. Also, the reason why I like this stuff is because it gives off the idea that you have your stuff together. You're on top of your game because everyone's not seeing you struggle. Only your closest friends are seeing you struggle. And for example, me, whenever I go through anything, I'm not just going to anybody and telling them my problems. I'm going to my inner circle because not only do I trust them, but I also believe that they will not go out and share my personal information that I choose to share with them. And so I'm able to go out in public with my head high because I'm able to know that my friends, they're giving me criticism, they're giving me positive feedback on what I need to get through things in life that I possibly wouldn't know my own self. And that helps me. So that gives the image off of, oh, I've never seen Jalen cry. I've never seen Jalen, sitting in a corner crying at school, this and that. Having that circle and not allowing the public to basically see me struggle has benefited me in ways that I will just love forever, and it could do the same for you, and that will make you a real baddie. I promise you that. And step number 6, embrace your mistakes. Embrace them all. I have learned this from not only my mother, I've learned this from cousins, I've learned this from friends, I've learned this from mentors and teachers and associates. I've learned all this from a lot of people. Embrace your mistakes. We all make mistakes. We all do. Comment down below if you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, comment down below in this video that you make mistakes. Don't say what you did, because we should know that, but just say, I have made mistakes. A lot of people cannot do that, and that's why it's our last step, because growing from your mistakes will not only make you stand tall throughout adversity, but it will also just build your character. It will make you more courageous. It will make you more stronger. Just knowing, yes, I'm going through this, but it won't last forever. A lot of us have that mindset that when we go through something, we have to go through it for months in and, just never see the end of it and just be pressed for a long time. But we can't be pressed all the time. We have to one day stand up for our mistakes and just grow from them and become better people. And so in conclusion of this entire video, it's not about what you wear. It's not about how you act. It's not about what you do. It's all about your character, how you are on the inside, what you do when no one is watching that makes you a bad. It don't take too much to be a great person, and it don't take too much to be a baddie. So thank you all for watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe if any of these steps helped you. And if you have any more steps that I can include in any other videos of advice, comment them down below, and also let me know if this helped you. Like, comment, and share this video, and subscribe. And don't forget to follow me on all my other social platforms right up here. And if you haven't checked out any of my previous videos, they will be down in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching, and have a nice one. Peace. Oh my God.